Hey, Olivia.
Hey, Gordon.
Someone in this podcast said that Noah Lyles was going to lose the Diamond League final.
Someone did say that. I wonder who it could have
been. And he
been.
said he was going to lose the Diamond League final because there was no pressure. No, because now there was pressure. There was no pressure in the World Championships, but now there's pressure in the Diamond League end of season. And the person who I thought actually would beat the world champion was Christian Coleman. He actually wins the Diamond League title, runs the world lead. 3 men have the world lead. Zarnell Hughes, Christian Coleman, and Noah Lyles all have run 9:83. Coleman gets the last win over Lyles. Lyles still showed up. It wasn't like a blowout by any means.
Right.
Like, it still took every ounce of the 100 meters for Coleman to be victorious. But it just shows that, Coleman is still here. He was the world champion 2019. He had the suspension due to whereabouts failures. He was getting himself into form last year. This year, I thought this was the year he would have his back on top moment, but Lyles was able to time it better than Coleman. Coleman basically said, I'm going to be really good in September, and Lyles said, I'm going to be really good in August.
Yeah. It was definitely interesting to see the dynamic of how this race unfolded. Like, I was expecting Tebogo to place a little bit better than what he did. He finishes 8th there. And I just think it's also just been a tremendously long season. I know we talked about this multiple times, how we felt like this meet should be before World, so it's like we just end on a really strong, fast, powerful note. But Christian Coleman, as we talked about last time, I was like, Christian Coleman looks sharp right now based off that race that he had going into this meet. So I'm not honestly surprised by Christian Coleman taking the victory here.
Does this win, who should be the favorite next year now?
I think you just have to, I don't know. I feel like you have to go with the defending the world champion from this current year. So I'm assuming people are going to think Noah Lyles is that person to beat still.
I mean, now, but let's look at the Christian Coleman now has raced Noah Lyles a few times this season, and I think he has the more wins over him head to head. So let's check up the head to head with Noah Lyles. Should have came prepared. So they raced each other in the 100 meters. Gotta redo it. Make me. Come on, World Athletics, you gotta help me out here. All right, sorry, we're delayed. We're getting fed. This would be an interesting thing because you basically have the world champion Noah Lyles and Christian Coleman. They raced each other 4 times in 2023, and Christian Coleman won 3 of the 4.
Okay, that's like me posing the question: Is Sha'Carri Richardson still the favorite in the 100 going into Paris, even though she?
Oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
But
it's kind of posing the same question.
Yeah. But what's more impressive? Winning 3 out of 4 or just winning the one that was World Championships?
Well, I think the person, they're going to say when it counts the most. Noah was able to get it done when it counted the absolute most.
But it's still 100 meters.
You're right. But he did it when it mattered most.
Yeah.
And that's what Grant said in the mix zone as well.
But Coleman did it more often.
Yeah, but he didn't get it done when it counted the most. When the highlight of the whole entire season is riding on somewhat the World Championships and you don't get it done there, but you get it done any other time?
Okay, would you rather be your athlete A or athlete B? Would you rather be in a situation where you have beaten this person 19 out of 20 times and your one loss was at Worlds? Or would you rather be the person where you beat them once at Worlds and lost to that person 19 times?
I want the medal.
No, but like confidence going in. Do you feel like who should be more confident? The person who is 1 for 20 with the 1 win being Worlds, or 19 for 20?
Confidence is going to help you win that race.
Confidence will help you win.
Yeah, but it doesn't determine if you're going to win or not.
I think confidence.
So Christian Coleman can be like, yeah, I've won more races over Noah Lyles, but Noah Lyles has the gold medal.
Yeah, but okay, there's no. I mean, Coleman has a gold medal as well.
Right, but we're talking like recently, like right now, this year.
What I'm saying is
Christian Coleman did not win the title.
Yes.
I think
hold on, let me check. Hold on, wait. Did he not win? Let me check. Yes, he got 5th. Yeah, okay. He did not win the title, for sure.
But I can see it from this perspective of like Christian Coleman has the mental space to be like, okay, I have beaten Noah Lyles multiple times. I can do it again.
Yeah.
But Noah Lyles is thinking, Christian Coleman has beaten me multiple times, but I beat him when it counted the most.
Yeah, but if you rest on your laurels, you may come up flat.
Very true.
So, I don't know. I think I would rather be... They both have a reason to be confident. One has confidence because of timing. The other one has confidence because of consistency.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think I would rather be consistent than timing. Because timing can screw up.
That's very
There's
true.
daylight savings time. There's time changes.
That's
Paris,
very
it's
true.
a weird, you know...
That's very true. I can see it going both ways because I can be like, man, yeah, Christian Coleman can beat me. Trials, made the team. I'm still advancing.
The one thing
However,
yeah.
Noah Lyles has the gold medal. 3 of them.
The one thing I love, though, now that Lyles has obviously the pedigree of the best season in 2023. Coleman has the pedigree of world lead and having a win over Lyles. And you also throw Fred Curley has a pedigree from winning a year ago, didn't have a good season this year. The men's U.S. team in the 100 is going to be a fun trials to watch because you know Lyles, Coleman, Curley's going to be coming back even stronger. Marvin Bracey ran well late in the season. Mm-hmm. Bromell coming off an injury. Some college kid's going to come up strong. I can't wait. So
some college kid's going to come up strong.
Some college kid coming strong. But we did our new world rankings for combining what they did over the entire season, Diamond League, World Championships, overall top marks, and I ranked Lyles over Coleman. So Lyles was 1, Coleman was 2.
Okay.
Not in the top 10, Fred Curley.
That hurts.
Who'd have had that? Who'd have had Fred Curley not in the top 10 in the FloTrack rankings after the 2023 season?
That's tough.
I mean, it makes sense, though. It doesn't make the final. He only ran like 9.8 high or 9.9 low. You know, it's going to happen. So let's move over to the women's 100.
Yes.
Another exciting race. We had Sha'Carri Richardson in there. We had Shericka Jackson. And similar to the men's race, the world champion goes down even a little farther here. Sha'Carri finished fourth overall. Still close, but Toulouse, Shericka Jackson, and Elaine Thompson, hurrah, all defeat Sha'Carri. There's a lot of different parts of here. I first want to talk about a little bit of Elaine Thompson, hurrah.
Yeah, let's go there first.
She's the one here who was not at Worlds. She did not qualify out of the Jamaican trials. And now she was able to still have a phenomenal end of the season, continually set new season's best, ends it with a win over the world champion. Elaine Thompson, hurrah's stock is just going barnacles right now.
So did you have her as a top 3 finalist for Paris?
I think I did.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't.
No, I did. I remember
Who did you take?
pick.
Who'd you take? We did this.
I did Chilean Fraser Price.
You did Shelly-Ann, Shericka,
Elaine.
and...
Sha'Carri.
Oh, you took Shericka off.
I took Shericka off. Yes. Sorry, I thought you didn't have Elaine.
I took Shelly-Ann off.
Okay. I thought you didn't have Elaine. I thought you didn't have Elaine. I was
no,
like,
I had Elaine, Shericka, and Sha'Carri.
Okay, we're good. Okay.
I'm more confident in... So, you think that Shericka Jackson, who's now just won the 1 and the 2 in the Diamond League, is not going to get a medal in the 100 meters? You can take it back. It's only been a week-old pick. You can still say...
I'm sticking with my pick for right now.
You're too biased to Shelly-Ann.
I just know the Rocket is her last one. She's going to go out with a bang.
If Shelly-Ann was in this race, Shelly-Ann would have finished 5th.
Why do you say that?
Because I think she would have finished right behind Sha'Carri.
I don't know if she would finish 5th.
Where would she have finished?
4th.
Okay, so she would be in Sha'Carri?
I think so.
All right.
Definitely top 4.
Definitely top 4.
Yes.
No matter what, top 4.
Yeah.
All right, so what else do you take away from this?
Shericka is just a whole nother beast. Does the double, the 1 and the 2, looked very strong in the 100. I feel like Sha'Carri, she made the statement of like, and I understand where she's coming from too, like this race does not define her. And I feel like as we go throughout the terms of the season, I just think it's interesting how, and I know we were talking about this earlier, of like the mentality for some of these athletes going into Prefontaine. It's like some of them, it seems like, hey, we're going for the win, like we're making sure, and others are just like, I'm just going to put just lacing up my spikes one last time, getting this race in, and in the season.
So you're telling me athletes who are professionally paid to run were treating the Diamond League final like practice?
Jakob Ingebrigtsen took it as a time trial. So if that's what he said. So
but
some of them, maybe.
We were talking about this offline. We'll get into it now. Why don't we just get into it now?
Let's just get into it.
There were a lot of people who were favorites or defending world champions or, just like expected to win or thought to win, who lost, and they didn't care. There's a lot of people who got second or third or fifth or whatever that didn't care that they lost. Whereas if they got second, third, or fourth, or fifth at Worlds, they cared because they wanted to win. That's bad. It's bad when you don't care that you get second, third, fourth, fifth, or whatever, that you're able to just be like, it doesn't matter. You can't say it matters when you win and doesn't matter when you lose. That's not how it works. It needs to matter when you win and matter when you lose. That makes winning better. That makes losing more of a motivation to, it's a whole reason of competition. There's a winner and a loser. And then the winner wants to stay winning. The loser wants to stop losing. And they go back and forth. And it's fun to watch every single time. But when athletes are like, it's okay. It was a good season. What do you mean it's okay? No, you wanted to win. I want to hear them be like, oh man, I wish it's okay to lose. There's nothing wrong with losing.
Yeah.
But there should be a little bit of recognition that you didn't want to lose. But they want to cover it up and be like, it's no big deal to camouflage that they lost.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I wasn't trying. No, everyone is trying. Everyone's trying to run as fast as humanly possible. And it's okay that you lost. But this whole idea that it doesn't matter, that's bullshit. It does matter. If it doesn't matter, then why should people spend money to fly out to Eugene to watch you? Why should sponsors spend money to pay you to have a career? If it doesn't matter, then why is track and field a thing?
Yeah. I hear you.
If the only thing that matters is Worlds, then there should be 0 races before or after Worlds.
Well, yes, I agree with you 100%.
But these same athletes are then going to say, oh, why isn't our sport popular? Oh, maybe because 356 days of the year, you say it doesn't matter, and that's only the other 9 of the days of the year, the Worlds, that matters. So it's just you can't have your cake. They're trying to have their cake and eat it too. They're trying to say nothing matters, but also we want everything to matter because we are elite athletes. And they should. They are elite athletes. They're the most amazing things on the earth. But if they keep on saying it doesn't matter, then how are the fans? How are the sponsors? How are the people around the sport going to care?
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't see LeBron James at the end of losing an NBA finals be like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm happy for Steph Curry.
The NBA finals. Yeah, I just feel, again, I know these athletes are tired and they're just world champions.
Everyone's tired.
I get it. I can understand from this perspective of we're just going to go out and just run and have fun with it. Not necessarily caring what place we get.
But it's making a mockery of the event if this is just a glorified exhibition. This isn't an exhibition.
Right.
This isn't a pro-am tour where we're having fun and it's supposed to be the Diamond League final. I don't know. I'm losing my voice. But yeah, Shericka Jackson gets the win. Toulouse running well. Thompson Hurrah, Sha'Carri Richardson. And Richardson stopped for the media, which was great.
Great, yeah.
Been some of the times she doesn't want to stop, but she stopped and she had a very, positive attitude, which is great. And I think she's going to be very confident, and now she knows what she can do. She still knows that it's not going to be easy because she at least knows hey, just because you beat him once doesn't mean you're going to beat him forever. So she now knows all right, I got to be on top because Jackson will be there, Toulouse, Thompson Hurrah,
right.
Shelly Ann. So it's exciting for Paris.
Exactly.